So, I'm a drummer, and I love elves. We've got the Castorice trailer. I'm pretty excited for this.
400.
Oh, definitely the character I've been most excited for in Amphoria so far, even though I haven't caught up on the story yet. Awesome character design. Love this.
The cabinets are overflowing with the unclaimed possessions of the dead.
More trauma, huh?
In the silence, I sift through the memories of the departed.
Right off the rip, you hear a little
they are my own.
arpeggiated synthesizer in the background.
562. I dreamed of a sea of flowers and a racing river coursing through it. Yet,
that synth was very quickly lost everything else happening here, huh?
Funeral 674. The war rages on, and death surges like a dark wave, chasing all who live. My only choice is to run with all I have until...
That was a... We'll need to circle back. That was really cool. They did like it was almost like a tempo shift on the strings. We'll circle back and talk about that afterwards. What the hell is this?
A pair of hands has also split us in two, never to touch each other again.
The music is wild. Gamers, would I understand this if I played the story, or is this new to everybody?
Sure, will still be the scent of flowers.
Oh, the 2D mix-up? Bro, that was one of the craziest, like, 2D key art transitions they've done. Because it was like, oh my god, there's the dragon. Like, we got Charizard X on screen. They did that, and it's like, you know, they do that for, like, almost every trailer, right? The 2D splash out, right? It's an iconic moment. That one was crazy because it left something to be desired. Usually that, like, signifies the big moment coming up, but that one was almost used as like, part of the build itself. That was cool. Oh my god, he's just murking these dudes. Damn. Yeah, oh my god, I'm missing a lot here, aren't I? What? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's sick.
Or death.
Oh my god! What is the dragon? Where's the dragon come into play? Oh, you hear that? We're about to get the actual Castorice showcase, I bet. Because it's worth noting... Oh, this is sweet. It's worth noting we've only seen the dragon up until this point. We haven't seen Castorice in action yet. Here it comes. So this is where we would traditionally get that 2D splash art. Oh my gosh, this is just lovely. Wow, okay, finally, something to feel good about with Castorice. This is lovely. That little smile, oh god. I can feel hearts melting. Oh, hold up! That's her twin we've been seeing? The kid in the wheelchair?
Don't forget.
What? Wait. The dude in the wheelchair, that's her brother? Is that what this is about? This doesn't feel good at all. I thought we were finally getting a happy moment with Castorice. She probably had to kill his ass, didn't she? I'm glad they didn't show that. I mean, I wouldn't want to see her put the touch of death on her brother, but in the meantime, I'm going to put the touch of death on some of my medical debt. There's a big new global passive coming to Honkai Star Rail, and unfortunately, it's not passive income. Don't give your chances the touch of death. Turn dragons into reality with LD Shop. From the team behind the global hit emulator LD Player, LD Shop is your one-stop drop to cop your rocks. With sales and coupons regularly available, there's no better place to top up your account to prepare for your favorite upcoming character. Top-ups for Star Rail reach up to 23% off. And don't forget the double bonus for your first top-up after the reset can be activated on LD Shop. And everyone who registers using my link will receive a 10% off and a 5% off coupon. Topping up is safe and easy. All you need is your user ID. Keep your filthy login info to yourself. Trusted by tens of thousands of gamers across the globe, LD Shop is safe and reliable. LD Shop features a VIP system, which grants you VIP status after spending $80. This VIP status grants you a special role in the Discord server and gives you the chance to win a free supply pass. Thank you to the team at LD Shop for once again funding my gacha addictions this month. Let's get back to the video. Okay, anyways, let's talk about the music. I mentioned it here early in the video. It's almost like a tempo shift, and we talk about it all the time. It's like my favorite thing ever when they use non-percussion instruments to portray rhythm and percussion. So here you've got the violins going, right? You've got the dun, 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 dun. It's counting in eighth notes, right? Listen for that. It starts right here.
Funeral 674. The war rages on, and death surges like a
Dun,
dark
dun, dun,
wave.
dun. 1, 2,
chasing
3,
all
4,
who
5,
live.
6, 7,
My
8.
only choice is to run with all I have until.
But it slows right there to almost go down to just like rather than a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you get like a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of difficult to tell. If I'd like to hear, I say it all the time, I wish we could get like just the audio for these trailers because they do so much that gets covered up by like the sound effects, the dialogue, stuff like that. But the music here, it's like it's shifting down, and I can't quite tell if it's literally a tempo change or if they maintain the same tempo, and rather than changing the tempo, they just change the counts. Rather than doing an 8 count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, they go to just 1, 2, 3, 4, but they drag down to it. That's really, really cool. It's very difficult to hear. I hope you're wearing headphones. It's like it drags a little bit there, and again, I'm too distracted by the other stuff going on. A real musician might be able to pick out if that's a proper tempo change or if it's just a little bit of tomfoolery and trickery, but I certainly can't. So that was the first thing that I noticed musically that was cool. As far as percussion itself goes, not a lot happening in this trailer until a little bit later on when we get like some of those action sequences.
This journey has been so endless,
but even then,
so senseless.
The song is largely...
will still be the scent of flowers.
That was so sick. The song is largely organic or acoustic, rather. You know, like there is some synthesized at the very beginning. We had a little arpeggiation going on the synth. And a lot of the synthesized sounds that we're hearing, at least through this first part of the trailer, it's mostly atmospheric. The main melody, the main drive of the song is very orchestral. It's actually kind of got like a Genshin Impact feel to it, which is not a complaint by any means. But typically with Star Rail, they've leaned more into the electronic side. And that's not really the case in this trailer. This trailer is actually breaking a lot of norms. We didn't get like that big character moment that I anticipated. Typically your big character moment is right here.
Will still be the scent of flowers.
And if it's any other Star Rail trailer, you go, wah, 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 wah. They start wubbing and dubbing, you get the action sequence, the character's freaking out. But instead, this trailer feels like it's more about the story surrounding Castorice rather than Castorice herself, if that makes sense. Like there's a lot happening here, and I'm not picking up on all of it because I'm not caught up on the story. I'm not super familiar with things. But like, I can start drawing conclusions, you know. We've got, it's like a cocoon right here, and it's really, really cool, right? She falls back. You see, it's like peeling off like a cocoon, and then this dragon comes out. There's butterflies everywhere, so again, symbolism to a cocoon. But what is the dragon's purpose? You know, the dragon is there with all the butterflies. Is the dragon like a reflection of Castorice and this like dark side to her where she has to like effectively euthanize people? Is the dragon, is it metaphorical or is it real? I mean, I've seen the gameplay, right? So I know the dragon like blows shit up in game. I just don't know. It's very fascinated by it, honestly, because the way that it's being portrayed in this trailer doesn't clarify anything for me. Which again, not a complaint. I like the allure of like seeing something incredibly, like look at this frame. I love seeing something incredibly badass on screen and being like, whoa, what's that do? I better go play the game and find out. It's almost like it's a marketing ploy. Look. So here we've got a little bit of percussion happening. Again, it's very subtle in the background, but if you've got headphones on, you can hear it fairly well. So that's eighth notes again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dun 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 dun. Actually, I'm mixing in 16th notes a little bit there too, aren't they? Dun 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 dun. And you got the snare hit there. That's electronic, right? But just cool because it's in contrast to the rest of the sounds you have going on. You've got like this big boisterous choir in the background, and then right here we get a little bit of a synthesized build, which in the first watch, I thought this was going to be like the big character moment. I very explicitly said this is where we'll get the Castorice showcase. And again, not really. It doesn't showcase Castorice in combat at all. It shows her like having these flashbacks and like these good memories. She's dancing around. We see the freaking handicapped kid. And it turns out fairly twisted. I thought it was going to be a feel-good moment. You hear that? And that's crazy, man. I know we're here for the music, but the sound design as a whole for this trailer is kind of crazy. I think that's the same arpeggiation from the beginning. Hang on, so we're at the 2-minute 10-second mark. Let's circle back here. Hang on, because you barely hear that at the beginning of the song.
Unclaimed possessions of the dead.
It is.
In the silence, I sift through the memories.
Oh, that's cool. I love it when they do that, man. And that's subtle, bro. That's for the people like listening to the song. That's the stuff that's like rewarding for people like me. Oh man, that's lovely, but this part hurts so much worse now after putting the pieces together. And this is lovely, because it's like, again, this is where you would typically expect more of the wub, 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 and it's just this beautiful, beautiful singing violins. Piano's absolutely shredding in the background. Lovely. And again, there's no that breaks my heart. That shit right there. I hadn't put the pieces together until I saw that, and I was like, oh no.
Don't forget.
Oh wait, she said, hang on.
Don't forget.
Don't forget, bro. She's like the icon of remembrance in this game. That's another nice little touch too. Shoot, gamers also. Hang on real quick, guys. We'll go back. Incredible custom logo. It's one of my favorite parts of every Star Rail trailer is the character specific logo that they do. Gamers, that's the Castorice trailer. Not much more to say about that. That is, in my opinion, among the better Star Rail trailers because it's different, you know, and that's one thing we talk about often. There's a formula that they follow for these trailers, and it's pretty much like all of these gacha trailers across all the games. I used to call it the Hoyo formula, and maybe we still call it the Hoyo formula because let's be honest, those Genshin Impact demos in the early days, but everybody was all about those, and like other games have kind of followed suit. And so you've got like the formula that they typically follow, and they didn't follow it for this trailer, which is riveting and it's exciting, especially for me as someone. I mean, I've done like a video for almost every single Star Rail character demo. By the way, I know I haven't done the My Day demo. I get your comments. I had some poor health lately. Maybe we'll get to it. I hear the music's amazing. I see your comments. I haven't forgotten about it. But anyways, I'm beating the hell out of my microphone. I've done a video for like every single Star Rail character trailer so far. And this is one that just really stood out, the way that it was composed, the story that it told, and the way that it told that story. I thought it was just a freaking delight. Gamers, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're pulling for Castorice and what you think about the trailer. I'm definitely pulling for Castorice. If I've got the Jade available, I might try and get the light cone as well. We'll just see what happens there. I've got the Battle Pass light cone. I think that one would be pretty nice on her too. But again, I haven't been keeping up with Star Rail. I'm not totally sure. By the way, gamers, I'm getting out of here. We've got Discord and Twitter linked down below. Would love to see you involved there. Subscribe for more. Love the games. Love yourself. And I love you. Bye.